Mountains and meadows? Didn't it used to be jungles? It looks like it went. So weird seeing the old swamps. I'm back. If anyone's watching, probably not. Alright. So the lake's gonna extend this way. This is all gonna be grass, probably. So. Stupid squid. Wish they'd add back the original Minecraft fish. Wouldn't that be nice? Just make a, like, generic, like, because we don't have any, like, freshwater fish really other than, like, arguably salmon, I guess. Because cod you find in the Atlantic. I don't think there's freshwater cod. I could be wrong. The game does not like that. See, I think that looks great. Let me just do a bunch of cod, because, like, why not? The fuck, how did a dolphin get in here? Okay, well. Parsing will correct. What are you looking for? Like, that'd be nice to know. Maybe a boat launch would be cool over here. It would make sense. 246 elo. Wrong week. Freaking Emerald. Bro, we were Emerald and now we're not even like, we're plateau. Holy crap. Like, it's impossible to rank up. What do you want me to do? I thought I played against a bunch of cheaters on this account. I could be remembering wrong, but what is between those two kids from your videos? I don't remember, honestly. I haven't played in a week and I lost 246 grand elo. We're never gonna get the champ. I don't think you're Emerald. Yoshi, buddy. Just a little setback. We will hit gold soon. Don't worry about it. How's it being unemployed? Better than being employed. There's pros and cons to being employed. Whenever you're unemployed, you want to be employed. Whenever you're employed, you want to be unemployed, okay? Basically, you always want what you don't have. So just appreciate what you do have. Tell me Aristotle. You still have goals, though. You still have goals, you know? Great goal I can give you is to be like me. Successful, young, rich, tall, handsome. It's not exactly the most attainable goal. You can do it, but it'll just be very, very hard. But, yeah, you can... I'm getting all my money deep projects, so handsome, tall, and rich. I'm in love with you, sugar honey.
You guys not hear me over music?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's weird. Yo, can you tell these guys that they can't hear me? Like, I'm talking, but, like, can you tell Eli and J-Ridge that?
Eli. J-Rage. He can't hear you.
Thanks, bro.
No problem, bro. I don't know if they heard me.
Oh, I don't know. I think they're brain rotting on their phone right now.
How many cheers have y'all played today?
I haven't played this one match a day. I play like one match a day, bro.
What? You played one match a day?
Yeah.
This is your one and only match for today.
I mean, I might hop on later, but I'm not gonna really match today.
Alright. Sorry, chat.
There's a shield up here, another, watch out.
ExxonMobil Low Carbon Solutions is making a big impact. We're shrinking our customers' carbon footprint by growing our carbon capture capabilities. Fast and at scale. And that's huge.
Statistically, fun is undefeated with porch lights, stadium lights, and gear, dub, or quarterbacks. You don't have to wait for the final score.
Alright, he's half wall. I can flash piano. We can go into halfway. Ready? Got Mike. Let's go.
Yes.
He's up. Yeah, just paint. Bro, I fucking love that.
Try to call for him.
Yeah. Don't pick me up. Okay. Just on the right side, guys.
Let's go. Run away. Just watch outside though.
I got painting. Okay, Nate. Just one HP.
Where's he?
Go back inside.
It's fine. Oh man, bro. We should have just not swung it.
Your aim was constantly on the right of the patient both times, sadly. You know, it's okay. Stuff like that happens. This is why I stuck to flat. I literally hit emerald, okay? I lost 267 elo. Bro, I would be into diamond by now if it wasn't for the cheaters. But now.
Oh man, gotta love fucking building stuff. Hope y'all are having a good night. Just watching some YouTube and building. You know how it goes. How you doing, Roberto? I'm on the Minecraft, so you know I'm bored. That's good. You doing alright? Having a good night? I'm currently building space to start building. I've been building a lake and building land above it. So it's being a pain. I gave that arena breakout a go. My first experience with it. Like, it's one of those experiences like I don't ever want to have again with a video game. Like, I lost every bit of progress I made from a glitch. So I was like, nah, this game sucks. And he's still trying to sell me on the game. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, the gunplay felt good. And, like, the environments are okay. Like, the graphics aren't all that great. I mean, you could tell it came from, like, like a console platform or whatever. But, like, it's just... everything else surrounding it, like the UI and stuff, it's kind of like, you can tell it's a free-to-play game. Like, Delta Force, when that came out, was way more complete of a game than that is. No, I agree. It's worse than Tarkov, but like, it's much easier to play than Tarkov. Like, if you want an easier version than Tarkov, that is the game to play, in my opinion. But like, I was using, like, I gave it, you know, a good hour go, even though like it wasn't my intent to play for like that long. I was trying to duo queue with Brayden, but like his level was too high, so I couldn't even queue with him. So I was trying to grind the level 10 I think I needed to be, and I hit a glitch that made me lose every bit of money I made that I was going to use to buy a class. So I was kind of like, this sucks. So I quit. And I already clipped it and sent it to the devs. I was like, hey, you might want to fix this, because yeah, I know. That's why I sent it to him, because like, it's a game breaking bug, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that's going to happen to. And you know, I can make the money back. It's not like that. It's just more like glitches like that. If they stay in the game, it's gonna ruin the experience for everyone. So that's why, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and waste my time. Yeah, it is. I agree, because they're trying to, like, they don't want people to just make new accounts and I guess like smurf like you do on Siege and shit. Like, it's understandable, but like, it's not like they're gonna have like crazy gear, and it's not like you can bring a bunch of shit with you, like, to give to someone else. So like, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say you actually have to be level 10. It's just more like, I think it was level 10 is what he was telling me. I'm not sure if it's actually you have to be level 10, but because Brayden, you know, half the time don't read the roles, let's be honest. But like, you know, if he's in chat, my bad, Brayden. But like, you know. No, I agree. It doesn't make sense, and it's ridiculous that's even like a thing. I don't want to do this. Maybe curve it along here. I don't know, I could. I don't fucking know. This shit's hard. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, the fact they make a free-to-play game, like, you had to go through like 4 unskippable tutorials to even like get the level 3, and those tutorials take like 20 minutes apiece. Like, you could clearly hear me frustrated in the live stream, because I was like, yo, this is so dumb. I just want to like, I understand one tutorial, but making you do 3 of them is ridiculous, and then I wasn't even able to queue with them. That's what I was pissed off about. Like, come on, dude, you're just wasting my time, game. I I agree with it, but if there is tutorials, they should give you the option to skip it. Like, it's ridiculous you can't skip them. Like, tutorials, I understand some people need that shit, but like, I find it annoying when you can't skip them. some people argue tutorials are good for games. I don't think they're good for games unless it's a genre of a game that's like new or it's like a story game. Like that's the only time I feel like tutorials are kind of like acceptable. But like multiplayer games, like why is there tutorials other than like the basic controls? Like you don't need to be told how to loot and stuff. Like that's kind of common sense. Definitely for a game that has no controller support. Like these are all basic keybinds. Like every gamer is gonna know at this point. I don't know. Like I find free to play games in general, most of them are like really annoying. Yeah, but they make it for like people that don't like cannot wait like 10 seconds to learn a game. Like you'd be surprised how many people like start up a game, if they don't know the controls, they just immediately quit the game out and never play it again. They make it for those type of people, but like it's like I don't feel like it's hard to learn controls on a video game. Like why are we like catering to these idiots, you know what I mean? I don't know what I want to make this yet. Maybe a laundromat? Kind of has that laundromat flooring. Now this one, I could make a... I don't know, I might redo this building. I'm not exactly in love with this one. People nowadays are just so soft. Like, we were playing me and Dom were playing a 5-stack on Siege earlier, and like, the people were cool until we lost one game, and then they just like, they were the type to immediately quit as soon as we lose one game. I'm sitting here like, we were on a 5-game streak. Why are we quitting? Like, it's understandable. Like, yeah, we're annoyed, but like, people nowadays are just so lame. I want to redo this building. I don't know though. I don't like the shape of it. It just looks weird. People just, they're very irritating nowadays on games. Like, that's why, like, I solo queue a lot of times when I play ranked. I get annoyed at people very easily now. Like, I used to be the type of person to try to cater to everyone, but, like, it's just like, dude, you can't nowadays. People are so, they're so soft. It takes a little time. It's not great, but like, it's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, of course I did. I've had this world since like 2013, dude. Like, it's not like I've built this all recently. It's been stacked up over the course of like 10 years. This is like my like chill out game because like I get annoyed with shooter games a lot. Like the same thing how you always went to like Roblox or whatever and just played random shit on there. It's kind of like the same thing with this for me. This world started out as survival and then like later on it changed. It's on the newest version. So it has like the new copper stuff. Like, it's a very disappointing update for creative players, but like survival players, it's pretty cool. I'm more of a creative player now. Like, survival's fun and all, but like it's the same shit over and over. Hell, pretty soon I need to buy me a... I plan on buying me a new mouse. I think my depth adder is kind of like, pretty sure it's toast, dude. Like, I'm noticing some latency with it now. Like, and it's noisier than it used to be, so. But, I'm gonna have to redesign this building. It's freaking annoying, but it's whatever. Better than having a half-complete building. Have I ever finished the bathrooms? Nope. Whatever. Hell, I never finished the lights here. God, why do I always have to change shit? I always end up breaking stuff before I fix it. Hell, I even want to redo all this wood. Like, it just doesn't... It looks very outdated in here. I want to redo this building eventually. This building's like really outdated too. This one's okay. Like, I don't hate this one. Like, the overhang's a little weird, but it was supposed to match this. But honestly, like, I regret not making this one solid building. So I might just redo these two buildings with something new. Like maybe some high rises. God, my fingers hurt. What did I freaking do? Freaking popping on me. I haven't made one yet. The closest thing to a current like supermarket or like grocery store is this, because like I have a habit of leading shit. But hell, this one's even outdated. This building right here is like 6 years old, and I'm wanting to redo it as well, or like make a new one. That's the problem. I have a habit, like removing buildings that shouldn't be removed and just like completely demolishing it and starting over. Like, this is the third iteration of the same mall in the same location I've had, and this one's 6 years old now, and it's really outdated. Like 6 years ago, this looked okay, but like with all the new blocks and building styles, like it's kind of like you just look at it and you're just like, eh. Hell, this building's older than the mall. And I still think this one looks great. Like, I was in my bag for this one. Really like this one. I regret not having a actual like. So like in real life, you're supposed to have a elevator and a staircase like back to back. It's called like solid walls or something. Like every building has that. And I do that philosophy in all my new buildings, but all my old ones I haven't been on top of, so it's really annoying. Hell, this hospital's not even done, and it took me like I think this one took me like 9 hours to get the shape down, which the shape is awesome. Like some of it's done, like you can see some of the interiors are great. This side isn't incomplete. This side's like basically complete. It needs a little bit more, but hell, I never even finished the ER. Text me back. Okay. Like most of these mountains you see, these right here are the only two natural mountains in my whole like world. All this rest is like built by hand. Every block. I guess that makes me a no life, but you know. Like if I break in right, let's say, I don't know what's a good spot, right here. This is the back work of everything. You can see all the different iterations of the world, because this used to be the coastline right here, and then if you look behind that, it's not even the natural coastline. The natural coastline was all the way back here. So you can see this was done probably like, this was done in 2020. This like old coastline, then all this new shit was done in 23. So like three years after. So hell, this area was just built in the last month, right here. Which I wish I didn't do it all out of brick, but like it still looks really good. Most of the interiors are done, other than this one, but I think I'm gonna leave it like this because it's kind of like cool. This one's been, I'm still like designing it. This one's done, other than the kitchen, and these are empty lots. This one still needs to be done too, but I'm lazy. Wow, dude. Fucking fingers, dude. I'm a total of, I want to say 5 games from Diamond now. I would have hit it way earlier this season if I didn't play with a bunch of Dom's freaking friends, dude. Like, God, bro, they are so bad. Like, some of them are good, but some of them, like, dude, they don't even, like, they can't even hit someone sitting still. And you're just like, come on, dude. By the way, that's not how you spell Walmart. I just realized that. I think it's W8. I think it's just one L. Actually, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna take my meds. We're going this last. Have I ever finished these buildings? Is that finished? Yeah, those are finished. I think this whole block's finished, actually. Let me see. Yeah, for the most part. I don't think all of it's supposed to be interior. I think that's kind of the point. Yeah, cool. Alright. Now I can build here if I want. Gosh, I wish this hill wasn't right here. Like, it'd be so much nicer if it was like right here. And then I curved the river a different way. Dude, can you put ferns in these? Oh my gosh, you actually can. Oh, a piece of cheese. Cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I don't like the shape of this one.
It's late. I don't want to do this.
Huh. Know what I want to build here. I thought about another house, but like... God, I hate this curb. Or the curb. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna smoothen this out. That's like the only curve in the city like I actually hate. All the rest are a lot smoother than that one. I gotta fix this. Is there anything in here? Only if these poor villagers knew what's happening to them. We'll never see the daylight again when I'm done. We'll be forever encased in stone. No, I don't like I like covering up stuff because like this seed is like if I ever want to redo it, I'd rather not have to deal with just blowing up stuff. It's worse fixing stuff than it is to just like remove stone. Like all of that is being covered right now. Not in stone, that one's being placed over, and I'll eventually build shoreline. That's what all this was. That's why this world's so old, is because I keep going back and redoing stuff. The shape looks weird now, but like it'll eventually get naturalized. Like it'll look like a real mountain when I'm done. Or generated mountain. Like you just have to have this stone layer to be able to place on top, and then whatever else. See, look how much better that already looks. It's like looking at a staircase falling off. It's beautiful. I gotta do this one though. This dude. Excuse me. Bitch. You just like destroying stuff, don't you, dude? You enjoy the explosion, not the destruction. Okay. When's your next competition, dude? Well, you don't have one for another month, or do you actually have one coming up pretty soon? When's your next comp? Like your shooting competition? In a week? Where do you have to go? Oh, Texas? Heck yeah, dude. What part? then a week after, and well, at least you get to travel. Like, that's the only like benefit to it, even if you're not winning. You know what I mean? Like, you get to travel and see places you would not typically want to go see. Like, who in the hell wants to go to Utah? Actually, I'd love to go to Utah one day, but like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Traveling all over the country and you can't even fucking drive yet. It's badass though. I'm not gonna even hate. That's fucking awesome. Top 15. That's fair. I mean, you can't win all of them, dude. You know what I mean? You can't be upset with a top. Wait, what division are you in? Open. Oh. Why don't you join like an actual like homologated one so you know, can make that big money. Possibly do the Olympics one day. You're not that. You might get that good one day. Like that one dude from freaking Turkey or whatever, the dude that just closed one eye with. I mean, he didn't win, but like he was still pretty fucking badass doing that. I'd rather be remembered for doing that than being one of them weirdos with all that gadgets on my face. Yeah, there is. Did you not see that video? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Is it mainly just pistols, or is that like the people that also do like the where you like switch between like lever actions and all that? Have you seen those like shooting competitions? I'm not sure what class that would technically be, but are those like the same group of people? That shit's so cool. Like, if I were to do any of them, that's the one I'd want to do. Because, like, that is so cool switching between all of them. And you have to still be accurate and quick. Pistol only, that's fair. I'd love to go out to one of them long distance ranges and, like, see how far I can actually, like, hit a target with, like, a ball action. The furthest I've shot so far is 200 yards which isn't far, but like I had no reason to shoot any further than that. Alright. Almost done. That's fair, because how flat it is. And how like closely developed everything is out there. Like there's places out here, like I know a place near me where I can shoot. I think the furthest target they have is 800. And like I want to go over there, but like I just don't have a reason to go over there right now. Because like it's kind of out of the way of everything. Move, stupid cow. That's gonna be freaking annoying. Honestly, I might just extend it like this. Gonna mess up the shape, but I'll fix it. It's not that hard. So I'd rather delete one than all these others. $300. It's still pretty freaking cool. Like when I shot 200, like I was hunting. That's the only reason I even shot 200. And I don't like hunting all that much. Like, I don't eat deer, so, like, I don't have a reason to hunt. Like, I could go boar hunting just to shoot them, but, like, I have to go on the mountain for that, and I don't know when that's, like, if we have a season for that, or if that's just open. I'd have to look back into that, but I've only been boar hunting once, and I, you know, like, I mean, it was cool. It was just like, I just remember not having like a gun I really wanted to use. Like I was excited to use, you know what I mean? It was kind of like one of them, you know, I had it just to have it. Ugh, stupid fucking cow. I hate that thing. That's why I'm covering this mountain up. Man, those cows have been there since the start of this world. Yeah, like, there's really no reason to. They just walk up to you most of the time. And, like, when you live, like, it's better to get closer to the point where you know you're going to be accurate. Now, I understand when you're, like, out west and it's just all open and they can see for a while. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's public land. Because it's on the mountain. Well, it's technically private, but it's public. Like, you just buy a pass. But it's technically public, so. Man, that's what I've been craving playing recently. Call of the Wild, dude. I might play that on stream one day. I'm about to be starting another game on stream pretty soon, so, or make a YouTube series out of it. I haven't decided yet. I need to post more videos actually, so I might not stream it. Because streaming's like, I don't know. Enjoying what? Oh. Just watching, building, yeah. I mean, that's the only reason I'm like streaming right now, not recording, because it's, you know, it's kind of like, it's whatever. Like if I'm recording this, it'd just go in a time lapse and it wouldn't actually show how long I've put into it. Which I'm still might combine my last few Minecraft streams and make a video out of it and time lapse them. Show everyone the progress that's been done. Because I usually do an update once every couple months. Or that's what I've been trying to start doing. God, that's a lot of fucking stone. I'm glad I'm on survival right now. I'd be in the mines forever. But like I was saying, like I might go hunting this year. I didn't go last year, but I definitely might go this year because they were talking about in the spring going out to my friend's talking about going to West Texas, going out there and shooting. So I might go out there. Yeah, do it, dude. Like it takes like, think about it. Making a post takes a maximum of like 2 minutes, right? Then you know just post it. I mean that's what I realized. Like I'm playing all these games, and now that I actually have stable connection, like I might as well start making videos out of it or content out of this. That's the only reason I've started streaming again, because I was like, man, whatever. Hell, it was more. I think it was Braden's idea actually. He was like, "Yo, just start streaming, dude. Like it takes a few minutes, and you're already playing games, so why not?" And I'm like, you know what? You're right, dude. For once, you're right. How far? Probably 2 more. And I'll eventually have to build the base around it. But so I could have probably done the lava route, like encased this and like lava casted it, but then it won't have the shape I want. And building the shape afterward, after already lava casting, is like really annoying. I'll stick with my method. I know it takes longer, but it's whatever. Why don't you vlog making going shooting and stuff? I bet people would watch that. Or if you don't want to post it on your main channel, or send me footage or whatever, and I can post it and tag your Instagram and stuff. It's up to you, because that's pretty cool. The fact that you just, I mean, that's like something like not a lot of people get to do. So you definitely should like make content out of that. Oh, you do? Why have you never shared me the link, dude? Oh, maybe you have. You just don't post. What is... Dude, I'm not... put it in chat. Look it up. Is there... I mean, I guess you don't care. I'm gonna put it on the stream. so anyone's gonna see this, but nice. Let's send it. I don't know why you haven't. I would have advertised it. Free views. I can't wait for this check to hit, dude. First thing I'm gonna do when this check hits, dude, is either buy a new motherboard and CPU setup. Alright, cool. I will save that. You know what? Chat. Oh. Oh, dude, my bad, dude. My bad. I'm white. Don't. Yeah, I know. I'm white. Did I misspell it again? Yo. Yo. Alright, I'm not good at this. It's I had it right. Alright, cool. He looks like a Chad. Alright. Rob. R-T-O-A-L. Yeah. Alright, we gotta check out bro right here real quick. Oh, yeah. That would explain it. Okay. No, it still should pop up. God, why are there so many freaking... Hold on, I gotta watch this. Bang! Oh, he missed. You suck. You suck. Come on, dude. Oh. He actually got him. That's crazy. I have to entertain myself, my bad. Oh, you're not popping up. Unfortunate. Alright, let's see this dude's crazy snipe. Oh, the hunting rifle? God, those were good days back 7 years ago. You did not hit him. Can you not just click on the... Oh, dude. Blonde moment. Alright. View my channel. And then... Here. Alright, let's see. Try not to show your face. Oh, I gotta see this. Ah. Blanking them. Hell yeah, dude. Missing a few, but not bad. That sight though. Badass. That's what's up, dude. Go back. Let's see.
The new iPhone.
Shooting him. Dumping the AK. I think I have a video on my channel doing that too. That's hilarious. It's still entertaining to watch. I'm gonna be real. I'm the type where gun content never gets old to me. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Still dumping the AK was... That's awesome, dude. I wish I still had that video of me shooting my buddy's 400 Win Mag. Like the first time in my life where I realized gun calibers like can actually like move you, bro. Because that was like my first like big round I shot, and I was like, damn. Yeah, dude, I do too. No, they grown on me a lot more, like after I bought one. Because I bought two of them. The first one was at 22, and then the other one, and I was like, the 22 was awesome because like honestly like it was just a great shooting gun. Like it didn't jam that much. It was just fun to shoot, and that was kind of the purpose of buying it. And then the other one, which I still haven't parts. I haven't put it all the way together. That's my fault. The only reason I haven't like sent pictures of it because it's still in pieces. Like I think the only thing I'm missing for it is the buttstock. Because I ordered one, and the one that came with the kit or whatever wasn't what I wanted. So I ordered a new one, and the new one ain't came in. Yeah, dude, like, if you're gonna buy an AK and get like a what is it, Century Arms or USA Arms or whatever it is, and then complain about them, yeah, no shit, you bought an American AK. What do you think's gonna happen? But like people complain about everything too, though. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all these American brands, they suck ass, dude. Like I'm not getting an AK, or like in terms of like, if I go to buy like an older one, like a pre-owned one, I'm not buying it unless it's like a Ukrainian brand. Or like one of them Egyptian ones. Because like those are the ones like we can still get in the States that are like cool. Like the Russian ones, like if there wasn't all those freaking problems with Russia, I'd love a true Russian one, but like that's like a needle in a haystack over here anymore. I think my neighbor still has one. I don't know if he sold it yet. Yeah, it is. But like they don't have the same tariff bullshit like everything else does. So like they're like, I guess like when you find one, they're expensive, but like they don't have like the same, they're not like cheaply made. PSA, yeah, I saw those on God, what website that was. Maybe Max. Hell, the other day I was in one of my local stores, and they had a freaking Tavor in there, and I was like, no freaking way. Like that was my first time holding a Tavor, and I was like, this thing is so cool, dude. I really want a bullpup next. Yeah, but it's cool, dude. It's like, dude, having like bullpup rifles are just cool. Like, yeah, they may not be the best because they're, you know, situated for, you know, parts are hard to find, or, you know, like they're just made to be like Like, they're very high maintenance and stuff like that, but like they're cool, dude. Like that, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bullpups are freaking awesome, dude. And then I'm not sure if you've heard of buds. They might have those in Florida actually, but there's one in near me in Sevierville. What do you call them? They had on sale like a bunch of used SKSs, dude, and I was so upset that I didn't have the money at the time because like they were like the wood finish on them was so pretty, dude. Like you could tell whoever previously owned them because like they get stuff on a consignment or like overstock from other websites and buy them, or you know, whatever else, trade-ins and stuff. Whoever had it before clearly liked that gun, dude. It was like I think it was $450 a piece, which is insanely low for an SKS. My buddy bought one of them and it shoots good. I didn't have the money at the time because like that's when I bought my Anderson. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Insanely cheap. This was like, I'm trying to think, maybe a year and a half ago, I want to say, when I went up there. And I think that's when I bought that Anderson. No, these, dude, you should see them. There's a reason they were marked where they were. Dude, I've seen them go up to $700-800 bucks. I don't know what you mean. They should be like 300. Shut that. Yeah, that's true. Mosins, there is so many of them now. Like I swear, like they were hard to get for a while. Now there's so many on the market, and you can buy them for like, it's like the same as like buying them old It's like buying a High Point. They're not gonna ever go up in value, but you know they're always gonna be on the market. Heck, every time I go to a gun store, you can always find a High Point at this point anymore. Like, yeah, that is true. Mosins are fun to shoot, though. I don't know if you've ever shot one. Like, I enjoy shooting them. You've never shot an iron sight bolt action? That is wild, dude. It's actually really fun. Now, I can't say I've ever shot like a really like big caliber iron sight bolt action. Like, but I've shot tons of like smaller caliber iron sight bolt actions. I'm not gonna say small caliber, but like smaller caliber. God, that's so cool. Alright, let's see. It is, but like it doesn't feel like a big round. Like I'm sure getting hit with one would sure feel like a big round, but like actually probably not. It just goes straight through you. Like it do damage of course, but like depending where it hits you, it's probably gonna be instant. Like, you know, limb removal. Probably shouldn't be talking about that playing Minecraft. Actually, it's not a child's dream. I could care less. But yeah. But no, that Mosin I shot, that thing had a scope. I don't remember what scope it was, but it was a cool scope. My buddy still has it. I'll send a picture to you. Because he's constantly buying and selling guns. That's what he does on the freaking side, and it's annoying. Because, like, every time he gets something cool, he sends you a picture of something, like, he just got, and you're just like, why? It may have been. Like, it looked like one of them, like, scopes you see in, like, from, like, some of the Russian games, like Tarkov or whatever. But, like, it was very weird in person. I remember, like, the reticle, like, what you're actually looking through in the scope was, like, really, like, it was awkward. But, like, other than that, it was a cool gun. Now, the coolest gun, bolt action-wise, I've shot is an Arasaka Type 99. I'm not sure if you've ever shot an Arasaka, but that was an experience because you're just it was always my favorite like bolt action out of any like the old World War II Call of Duty bolt actions or like World War II related, and like shooting one in real life is so freaking cool, dude. It is a cool gun, and it's a very interesting round. They're expensive though. At least the rounds are. I don't know Arasakas are going for anymore because like if I'm buying a bolt action, I'm thinking about buying like I really want a bigger bolt action, like a Springfield or something. Like one of them M10 09s or whatever, the World War II ones. There's one at my local store he's had for a while, and it has the bayonet and everything. Is it one of them 7 mils? Oh, dude, is this a 7 mil? This really looks similar to what my buddy has. Maybe not. If it's a 7 mil, he owns one. It's a Swiss rifle. If this is the same thing. It looks really similar other than this part right here. M1903, yeah, the Springfield. It's like, I want one so bad, dude. Yeah, M1909 or whatever. Maybe that's the light machine gun, whatever it is. I don't freaking remember. But yeah, the Springfield. It's hard to remember numbers and stuff on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Now another cool gun, if you could get your hands on, is a legitimate Gooer. Goers are pretty cool. Like, I've seen the off-brand Goers. I've never seen a real one. And they're cool, dude. Let me text my friend right now and see if let me text him and I'll send it to you if it is. Yeah, I just texted him, tell me to send a picture of it. If it's the same thing, I'll show you. If not, I mean, I'll still show you because you'll probably find it cool. I shot that thing the other day when I was at his crib. We were blowing up hay bales. We put tannerite in the hay bales and we were shooting at them. It's so much fun, dude. The Russian. It's called the AVT-40. Let me look. Please don't bring up anything crazy. Oh yeah, that it legit is a stolen one. That's hilarious. It's legit. That's hilarious, dude. I love when like random armies be stealing like each other's designs to be like calling it their own. It's like whoever freaking made the Galil made that with, you know, that try to please NATO and keep the Russian design, and then made one of the coolest rifles in the world, but you know, NATO wouldn't really exactly approve it because it was still a Russian like design. Like, it's just like weird stuff like that in history. You're just like, oh, okay. Even though the freaking whatever you call it, yeah, but they also made some of the best designs for firearms too. I mean, you gotta think like for instance, like PPSH. That was an original design. Now, if they didn't jam a lot, it would have been awesome. No, the AK didn't copy the Garand, it copied the STG-44. Which was a German gun. The Germans copied the... I think it was the British? Now, I would love to shoot a freaking grease gun. STG-44? They actually made prototypes of it. I don't know if it was actually used in war. MP44. Yeah. I would love I don't know how you're saying those are really similar, because the M1 Grand shoots cartridges and not mag. Pretty sure that's where they stole this design from, dude. Oh. Well, the more you know, right? Yeah, the Russians be stealing shit, but, you know, can you blame them? I mean, ever since World War II, they've kind of been in, you know, debt, so... I mean, do you blame them? I mean, think about it, right? They're right on the border of Russia. Every enemy Poland has uses the same rounds. Like, you know, operating-wise, it makes more sense to be using something that's more common in your area. I mean, the only reason they probably switched is to try the, like, please NATO, because NATO be, like, really picky with that type of shit. Oh, they were the ones using the AK, where they called AKSs or whatever ugh, such a shit gun. You have something that works, and then they decide to go to a smaller round with less penetration for military purposes. I'm sorry, but that's just fucking stupid. What, about the 7.62 having more penetration than 5.56? If it was better for militaries, we'd still be using it. We wouldn't have went to a bigger round. How does it penetrate more? I mean, isn't that the whole purpose of 7.62? I mean, I get 5.56 is smaller and quicker, but like, wouldn't the bigger round technically penetrate more? I mean, I get that it has more velocity, but like, and then what's the purpose of having any bigger round then, I guess? Like, what's the purpose of having 7.62 rifles? Like well, I guess we don't even use 7.62. We use that, 308, technically, is, I think, what we use more, but, God, I did not mean to make a solid cliff. I'm gonna have to do a lot of work right here. That, I guess that makes more sense. God, I'm gonna have to fucking fix this cliff. I did not mean to make it this chunky.
thought we used 308.
What's that new rifle caliber? The XM5 or whatever it is, the new one. The one that like everyone or NATO's gonna be switching to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 6.8s. My buddy's already shot one. He's in the National Guard, and they've been training on it for like a couple years now. He said it's pretty badass. Oh, well, okay. I've always just called it 308. Because, like, when I think of 7.62, I'd be thinking of, like, AK round, not. But, yeah, I mean, technically, you're right. I ain't gonna say anything until I shoot one. Because, like, I can't make a comment about something I haven't shot, for the most part. I mean, there's clearly advantages to running it, though. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing all that switching. How do I want to do this? Expand it like this, maybe? Do a 3 here? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. I mean, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Like, that's how the world works, is money. They don't care about anyone but whoever's making the most money. I mean, it clearly isn't that bad, though. Otherwise, you know, they wouldn't be switching to it. It's like, you gotta think, when the Colt first came out, the freaking M16, right? And them switching to it in World War II, or not World War II, Vietnam. Was it Vietnam or Korea? I think it was Nam, when we switched to that. I mean, everyone hated it at first because they jammed, and you know, even though the M14 was 6 pounds heavier, it was more reliable. A lot of them would rather have that reliability, but you know, it's just part of it, dude. I don't think. I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence either, but you know. Where's Sig even located? Is that Poland? Yeah, I know. There's a whole story with it, but I'm just saying, technically, you know, I mean, you gotta think innovation, you know, I'm sure there's a whole, you know, a lot more to it, but like, Oh, German. Poland, Germany, same shit to me. They're all the same in my book. Yeah, I can't be saying that shit. People are too fucking salty nowadays. Can't even make jokes. Alright. Officially tone this off. Not perfect. I mean, but for a start to be able to actually start putting stuff. So I don't have to delete anything because, you know. Alright. Let's see. 9:44. Who texted? Ah. Dang. Am I trying to get on stage tonight? Hold on, let me check my Discord real quick. Onboard. Cool. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, yeah, of course it's putting money in someone's pocket, but, you know, I think it's just gonna, like, it clearly isn't that bad, dude. Like, yeah, it's twice as heavy, but, like, you know, there's also a bunch of advantages of running that round. Otherwise, like, I get it's putting money in someone's pocket, but the military one, or, like, I doubt they would have approved it unless everyone's getting a piece. Which, I mean, not saying that it couldn't happen, but, like, the fact they all agree on that would be wild, because they can't agree on shit. Every time there's a minor dispute, the freaking government shuts down. So... Oh, you good. That's fair. I'll read Discord for chat. I get it. I've been wanting to do this for over a year and I'm just not getting to it, so. Oh, these poor villagers, no. Just text in here when you got it sent and I'll read it. Like 4 MOS. 4. No. I only got 2 monitors, so tell me when you send it. I'll switch over to Discord so I can read it. Ooh, you stupid cat. Alright, well, you're on the outside now. MOA. 4 MOA? Yeah. Oh, I got your message on here. Oh. Yeah. It's just crazy. Like, no, what I was, yeah, I read that about the M16. No, I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. Like, they decided to switch. Like, I get why they decided to switch, but like there is reason people were still picking up AKs and stuff then, like in Vietnam, because they were like, oh yeah, we're getting slammed. They were getting destroyed in the, at the time the M16 was so freaking heavy. I think an M16 weighs, with the mag in it and ammo in it, 8 pounds, which is 7 or 8 pounds. But like, isn't that crazy to freaking think about? Like, and that war was just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just shooting through everything. Like, you can't hide behind bamboo anymore. Like, I've talked to, like, I know some people that served in them, and they have some crazy stories, dude. Like this one, he is, I guess, technically one of my neighbors. Yeah, exactly. And plus, you could leave it outside in the swamp, and it's gonna still fire. The first gen, M16s were just, they were junk, dude. They were so freaking junk. Like, heck, like, I don't know why they, I mean, I guess it was smart, but I don't know why they went to what they went to. Because the M6 or the M14 was a great rifle. It is a freaking great rifle. If they could have got the weight down on that thing, like they did later on with the Mark 14 or the MK14, whatever the new one is, the thing would be awesome. There's a reason they still use them today. No, it didn't, dude. That thing was awesome. They didn't jam, for the most part. They were reliable. It was the weight. That's the only reason people hated using them. Is the freaking weight. If they could have got the weight down, it was awesome. Alright. I'm about ready to cone it off and then, I guess, extend the road forward. I don't know what I want to do here yet. Yeah, we should have been. And, there's a reason they still use the foul everywhere else. But, like, I mean, that's just part of it. I mean, but, like, the Springfield, you can't say this, freaking, it was a bad rifle. Like, yeah, there could have been better options. But what we had in our arsenal at that point, it was a great rifle compared to the first edition of, the M16. Now, when we got that Mark II, like the updated one, there's a reason everyone dropped the freaking M14. Like, it was superior in almost every way. They were lighter, they were cheaper to produce, they competed with the AK. I mean, that's just part of it, and plus, maintenance. It was really easy to do. You didn't, it's just part of it. I mean, but like what we had at the time, like they were still using the M1A1 carbine, or maybe it was the A2 at that point. They were still using the grease gun, I think, or a variant of that gun. I mean, there was still like SMGs and stuff. It just, no, the M14 had a pretty long service life, dude. I'm pretty sure they used that all the way until the 70s. Yeah, 59 to 68. That's a pretty long service life, but it just got remade. I mean, you gotta think the M21 was the, long distance, and then you had the EBR. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a reason they were using those things crazy like World War II. And it's so weird how the safety works on that thing with the freaking buttstock or whatever. You just spin it over. But like they're cheap, and I mean, God, we could have been using I guess the Uzi too at that point. Was that 70s or 80s? That might have been the 80s actually, like early 80s when the Uzi was around. I can't remember, but like, now we were still superior. Now, Vietnam was a war. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. It was just a war, like, why? But yeah, exactly. That's the point. Reliable, cheap, used a cheap round. It could be used in every part of the military. Every branch had it. I mean, it was just awesome to have. It was small. It's just part of it, dude. Man, I really want a Browning. One of them. What do you call them? I don't want to say an M9 because it's like the new one, or the newer ones. Like, dude, what, the grease gun? You like the grease gun more than a freaking Tommy? No, not the bar. Yeah, I know that's the same company. It's the pistol. It's the pistol they had like a late World War II, like early Korea, like 50s. Dude, the Tommy was good. They jammed a lot. Yeah, the high power. I really want one of those. They're just so cool. I get they're heavy, but like they're so cool. They're so iconic. Now the bar, dude, bars are awesome. If they weren't heavy too, they would have been sick. And the two different like full auto modes is crazy. Like you have the the dun dun dun, and then you have the freaking like slam fire. That's so cool. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they freaking are. Yeah, exactly. It was an LMG, and they were also, technically, they were an LMG, yes, but like they were carried like something, like they were considered just a machine gunner, I guess, class back then. Like if you were running that, you're meant to just lay down fire. But like it's just crazy to think about like some of the tactics we used back then. Like we got away with so much just crazy shit back then. Like hearing, like I love going and hearing like these old veteran war stories because they're gonna say some stuff and you're just sitting here like, bro, that is like, I'm glad I wasn't there, but like it's crazy y'all to just, that was just okay. The bar is so cool, dude. Now, the Tommy gun would have been the best if they could have figured out the freaking jamming on them things and the overheating on them. They would have been awesome. Same thing with, all of our LMGs back then. The freaking, you have the ones on the tanks and all that. They got so freaking hot, dude. That is the one thing the Germans did right, dude. Like the Germans with their LMGs, the MG42 and stuff, there was a reason we kept picking theirs up because they were just better in almost every way. Yeah, exactly. That will always be my favorite SMG. I guess you can call that an SMG, but they're so cool. They're so cool. They didn't. they weren't really even like bad. It was just like Russia couldn't afford to make many of them. If they made so many of them things, think how good it would have been, dude. Germany, we wouldn't even have fought Germany. Russia could have done it solo. That's the thing. Just Russia was just not in the best like financial state at the point. I mean, yeah, they had a shit ton of tanks and everything else, but like they could barely feed their troops. You know, their logistics was horrible. There's a reason, like, you know, it. Yeah, because the freaking brake on them. Have you seen the muzzle brake on one of them things? Like the muzzle brake takes up the end of the freaking barrel. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like we Russia prevented Germany from spreading further out towards the east, and we prevented them. We just, you know, once they were already stretched thin, that's when we attacked. Like it was just like, dude, World War II was just. It's crazy we even allowed it to happen. Like, I'm just thinking like we should have stayed out of it. But honestly, it's whatever. Yeah. Nah, arguably, if Russia had better better logistics and could actually feed their troops and stuff, Russia would have single-handedly won that war. Like we wouldn't even have the help. No, we could have entered before that. Like that was we could have entered way before that, dude. That's not what I'm saying. Like I'm talking about the European front. Technically, we were sending stuff to Britain the whole time. So like we were in the war when it first happened, when Britain got involved. So technically we were in the war, but you know. I wouldn't say they bombed us. Yeah, they did. Pearl Harbor, I guess technically. I would say an attack. I wouldn't call that just a bombing, but you know. I mean, they're taking boats down and everything else. But yeah, Japan fucked up. I don't know why they did that. You attack one of our smallest freaking islands, and like we ain't gonna send the whole fucking navy at your throat. Like that was fucking stupid, Japan. Yeah, I mean we were involved with sending stuff. Like Germany or Britain would not have been able to fight without us. We were the ones sending them everything, tanks, weapons, food, everything, bro. Like. Like, we're the only reason Britain stayed afloat. Otherwise, Britain would have got taken. I just don't understand how, like, Switzerland and some of these countries stay neutral. Like, how do you stay out of it, dude? Because they're kind of going at everyone. They had to be paying Germany or something. Oh, 40 minutes, dude. Hang on, I'm breaking out. If 20 people have an AK in a shootout and you have a knife, whose side are you picking? um, I mean, it's dude. That argument's stupid because like it's the same thing with freaking Norway. You think they had an actual army? Dude? Their army was literally like from World War One. Like they barely had anything, and they got taken within like 2 weeks. I think it was Finland. Yeah, but I mean, I see what you're saying. But like, yeah, you gotta stay neutral, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, I feel like I gotta build something new since I've been just terraforming the whole stream, so time to build something. What am I building? Why's my computer ramping up, dude? What the fuck? It's not even doing anything crazy. Alright. What is this built out of? The Philippines were already controlled by the Japanese. We took it from Japan. So, I mean, I see what you're saying, dude, but like, I don't know what I want to build, dude. I don't know what I want to build here. I guess I could section it off. I need some free land to build something. Like, I feel like this has to be part of this farm right here, which I have not finished because the house is going over here. Then I'm thinking cattle here or something. I don't know.
Hello?
What do you got in mind?
I have no idea, dude. I just got home a little bit ago.
Hold on. I'm gonna get off, but you should build a frog riding a duck, both with cowboy hats. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna build that, Roberto. Thank you for your input. I appreciate it, dude.
Frog riding a duck and both cowboy.
Yeah, have a good night, Roberto. Thank you. That input definitely is gonna help me in my city.
Oh, Lord.
The first.
No, I have no idea. I just got home a little while ago, took a shower, we watched some Ed Gein, like some of the new show that came out. We watched some of it.
Some of what?
Got bored of it. It's called Monster. It's about Ed Gein. You know who that is?
No.
Serial killer used to wear his victim's skin.
Oh, whoa. I'm on stream. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
I'm
I
not
thought you
sure.
were wrong.
Nah. It's called art. Your city needs art. You're right. I need to add some more art. I might do that, Roberto. But, you know, have a good night, dude. Take it easy, bro. Fucking. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna build a fucking duck. Or a. What do you say?
Duck and a frog with a cowboy hat.
A frog riding a duck, and both of them have cowboy hats. Like, that's diabolical. How am I gonna?
That's wild.
Good night, bro. Take it easy. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna. No, I've been for the last hour and a half, or 2 hours, been building.
Yep. I saw you when you went live a little while ago. We were just busy.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I got a little bit of time, so I was like, you know what? See if you want to play.
Well, what game do you have in mind? Because there's not many of them, bro. I'm gonna be honest. There's not many I have on my library right now.
Hold.
Until the 10th, I won't. There's not any game like I've technically been dying to play. I'm just trying to hit my diamond tonight, and then I'm gonna call it on Siege once I hit my diamond.
Yeah, true.
Well, I'm not gonna call it. I'm gonna definitely try to go
both
for higher,
down.
but you know, I just want my diamond because
fair.
I've been grinding my ass off all season. Haven't hit it. I had like one negative game all day, and it pisses me off. I wasn't caring, but I was definitely doing what I needed to do.
Yeah. You want to play PUBG? Because I know you don't have half these downloaded.
I'm gonna have to say no to PUBG.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. That game was, after last night, it just wasn't fun. Like, we were just getting
I got on
slammed every
Warzone
time.
last night, and we actually got a win, and then we got like three of them. We were in second place. It pissed me off so fucking bad. Yeah, we was fucking some shit up on Warzone last night, though. I think my highest one was almost 30 kills.